Although most people associate Bristol Bay with the proposed Pebble Mine, which is another potential hazard to the bay's entire ecosystem, there's actually a climate change problem around Bristol Bay, Alaska, which is detrimental to its aquatic life. Bristol Bay is home to one of the largest sockeye salmon fisheries and is under threat from ocean acidification and rising sea levels. Bristol Bay's location makes it a prime spot for salmon fishing, but it's also been experiencing some odd weather conditions. The typically cooler waters have been receiving large masses of warm water that has been traveling up the north coast of North America up the Alaskan coast. The warmer waters are causing sea levels to rise due to its melting ice. Now, with the rising CO2 levels across the globe, there are tons of CO2 in the atmosphere. This CO2 is then dissolved into the oceans, but in this scenario, it's dissolving into Bristol Bay. The CO2 constantly reduces the pH level, causing an acidic water system, and this is most likely to be deadly to marine life. It is forecasted by 21,000 the ocean acidity in Bristol Bay would increase by an astounding 100 to 150%. If the marine life of Bristol Bay disappears, or if the salmon stop flourishing, then that would not only affect the people of Alaska, but the entire North American continent will be at a loss, especially since it would end up destroying Alaska's 1.5 billion fishing economy, which is majorly influenced by the salmons that are produced there, especially the red salmon. It's very difficult to find a solution to this problem because it is something people have been trying to solve for decades. In order to reduce the warming and rising of sea levels and the ocean acidification, the main problem is the CO2 levels in the air. People have been trying to become less reliant on fossil fuels, and they have tried to use more clean emission energy sources like solar or wind, but it's a work in progress. At this point, all people can do is to keep a close watch on Bristol Bay's temperature and pH levels. There's no other area in the world that can produce as much resources as Bristol Bay, like salmon. But it's also home to a vital source of natural aquatic life and wildlife resources, so it's imperative to try our best to save it.